Now, MMA, you ready for this one? Now, come on, it's gonna be fucking hard.
Stop pretending this woman didn't have the entire internet fighting for years. How do you go from global it girl, human Chanel, fashion icon, to lazy, arrogant YG princess, problematic, and still stay at the top? This is the story of Jennie Kim. One side of the internet worships her like she's untouchable. The other side acts like she personally destroyed K-pop, and somehow both sides are equally obsessed. The internet turned Jennie Kim into a full-time controversy, but at the same time, she became one of the most powerful female idols in the world. Viral. Every appearance became headline news. And whether people loved her or hated her, they watched. They always watched. But behind the luxury image, scandals, how did a girl from New Zealand become one of the most loved and criticized women in K-pop? Let's talk about Jennie Kim.
You're a star, and we're gonna make you a star.
I was born in Korea. It's just me and my mom. I'm the only child. I was raised in Seoul until I was 10. I went to Australia and New Zealand to travel with my mom, and by the time we got to New Zealand, it was so nice and peaceful. She asked me, "How do you feel about living here?" And I said, "Yeah, I would like that." So from 10 to 15, I was in New Zealand by myself. I never really got to spend so much time in the house with my mom until recently. I did a homestay. I got to just run around, learn so many things.
보다는 더 그래도 이해하기도 더 낫고 좀 더 나아요. 처음에는 친구들이 좀 많이 도와주고 좀 공책 쓴 것도 다 조금씩 보고 하는데 지금 그래도 혼자서 다 할 수 있어요.
They have classes in school to go out, go camping, go learn instruments if you want, do art. Everything was up to you. Like even if you're 10, you still got to make your own decisions. That was very important for me to have at a young age. That built me as who I am right now. I am super shy. I was one of those people where I can't even order something on the phone. Like, I hated that. Took me a while to get this far. When I turned 15, I was deciding whether I should move to America. And I went there, I checked the school out, everything was kind of decided, like 80%. And I came back to New Zealand to pack my stuff up. And that's when I realized I don't want to go to America and do another study there by myself. I actually want to become a singer. Like, I don't know where it came from.
Well, if you're guessing it's me, you guess correctly. I just David a stallion. You swear I wasn't a Christian. Me and the with that cold and insecurian. See on the screens, college vegetarians. We own it minor but we professionally. I was up exceptionally on part like decimalist.
And auditioned for YG Entertainment in 2010. She passed the audition and entered YG's intense trainee system, where she trained for nearly 6 years, mainly as a rapper. Even before Blackpink officially debuted, YG had already started pushing Jennie into the spotlight. She appeared alongside G-Dragon in his music video for That XX, and was featured in projects connected to major YG artists like Lee Hi and Seungri. At the time, many fans already viewed her as YG's secret weapon before the public even knew who Blackpink was. When Blackpink debuted in 2016 with Boombaya and Whistle,
Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area.
Jennie immediately became the center of attention. She often opened songs, received memorable rap parts, and constantly had major center moments in performances and music videos. Fans quickly noticed that YG seemed to prioritize her more than the other members through line distribution, screen time, promotions, and media focus. This led to the internet giving her the nickname YG Princess, a title that became both iconic and controversial. Chapter 3. The Bully. Jennie's school bullying allegations originally started in September 2012, before she officially debuted as an artist. At the time, anonymous online users claimed she was a bully during her school days in New Zealand. Years later, in August 2021, these old-school bullying rumors resurfaced and circulated widely on online communities like Panchoa following a wave of similar K-pop scandals. The controversy became even bigger after internet users discovered an alleged old Facebook account under the name Ju Ruju Lim, which many netizens believed belonged to Jennie. Screenshots from the account spread rapidly online and sparked backlash because of comments that were considered racist and offensive. One alleged post reportedly said she did not want to get involved with Koreans. A netizen who claimed to have attended the same school as Jennie in New Zealand around 2010 accused her of bullying and ostracizing students who were not fluent in English. The person also claimed Jennie and her friends threw trash, balls, and other objects at classmates for fun. More alleged screenshots from the account made the controversy even more serious. Posts included statements such as, "Some people are just so pathetic. Pull your skirt down, you look like a slut. Oh well, unless I'm not one like you? And yes, you are a bitch, I know it." Internet users claimed that friends commenting under the posts had the same names that appeared in old school yearbooks, which they believed connected the account to Jennie. The controversy became even more intense when netizens started connecting the allegations to Jennie's public personality years later. Some online comments claimed it reminded them of the way she sometimes spoke English around Lisa, saying Jennie seemed to want her members to view her as more Western than Korean. Others accused her of acting like the token Asian in a white friend group during her New Zealand school years. One comment even claimed she was probably treated like a show pony because of her wealthy background and foreign lifestyle. Another viral comment harshly criticized Jennie's upbringing, saying it was unsurprising because insanely wealthy families often raise detached children. Some users even dragged her mother into the discussion, questioning why a young teenager was sent alone to the other side of the world during important developmental years. The internet quickly turned the controversy into a larger discussion about privilege, personality, and the way wealth can shape someone's behavior. At the same time, older clips of Jennie interacting with fans also resurfaced online and added fuel to the attitude problem narrative.
One picture?
No, I'm signing, please.
Hey, just asking.
Guys, this is really, this is a lot. This is a lot, guys.
Please just put my phone, please.
One for me, I didn't get one, please.
I want to have it with my whole life, please. Thank you so much.
You already signed. You already got it.
Thank you so
Me, I
much.
didn't get.
Oh my god.
Guys,
I didn't get just one.
I'll leave you alone, Jennie, please.
you already signed it.
I didn't get one, please, Jennie.
They give you what you need, please.
Jennie,
I have the
just
space,
Last one,
please.
last one.
Please, can I have my day?
Okay.
In one situation, netizens criticized her for appearing cold and uncomfortable while signing autographs and interacting with the fans in public. Critics accused her of acting annoyed and distant despite being surrounded by supporters. One harsh comment called her a spoiled brat pretending to act cute while secretly having a nasty attitude and being ungrateful to fans. Another claimed she deliberately created dramatic moments around paparazzi attention, instead of simply letting security handle the situation quietly. Because Jennie already had a reputation online for being arrogant and untouchable, many people immediately interpreted these moments in the worst possible way, further strengthening the negative image surrounding her. So what do you guys think about Jennie's bullying rumors? Personally, I think people can grow, mature, and realize their mistakes as they get older. Humans change with time, but at the same time, ignoring or completely excusing problematic behavior from the past isn't easy either, especially when millions of people look up to celebrities as role models. At the end of the day, idols are not fairy tale characters. They're humans. Humans can be talented, successful, admired, and still flawed. And I think people should know both sides before turning anyone into an idolized perfect image online. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you want part 2 covering Jennie's other controversies, like the lazy scandal, dating rumors, hate trains, and internet obsession around her, comment below for part 2.